Yo, YouTube. I wanted to talk about where I'm at right now, and not where I'm at because I'm at Tommy's house, but where I'm at um, in my journey. Because man, last week I was feeling really good, doing really good trading. This week it's only Wednesday, and to be honest, it's a bit silly really because in my head it feels massive. What like this week feels just like massive L. It's only been 2 days of like losses, but I think I'm more upset because of the just a big step backwards when I thought that this week was going to be a big step forward. So that's something I do want to talk about is focusing on the input. Like I've already spoke about this stuff, but this is what I'm going to get into in this video. So something that I'm starting to realize is that I am when I find a fault in my trading plan or in my trading, I focus on that fault, and then my whole world revolves around that fault, fixing it, and then going, okay, this is why. This is my head goes. This is what the missing piece of the puzzle that was missing, and then automatically whatever that problem was comes to the top of the list on my trading and goes, okay, if I see that, then it's a good trade. And then the problem is that I still lose, and then I look for the next fault, and I'm like, and it just continues to repeat the cycle. But something that I've been missing this week, and something that is missing from the things that I've spoke about recently with my trading plan, because I know to look for how to look for the right manipulation distribution. I know where to potentially expect moves to happen. I know how to look for reactions at the liquidity like important areas and stuff like that. But the the thing is that I've missed, and this is the basic fundamental thing, is time frame alignment, because that's what gives the ultimate confidence in a trade. Like if you've got the thing I need to remember is I'm not taking guess trades. These trades shouldn't be okay. I think that it's gonna go here next, so I'm just gonna jump in when I see some liquidity taken because I think that this is the next where we're going. It needs to be like, boom, 15 minutes says that this is where we're going next. Then you drop 5 minutes says, yeah, okay, the 5 minute agrees and says, yeah, that's where you're going next. Then you see a 1 minute come down, manipulate the opposite way, distribute the way that you want it, and then it's go time. Um, and that's the thing that I've been missing, is because when you focus just on the manipulation and distribution too much, you forget about the draw and liquidity. When you focus just on the draw and liquidity, then you forget about, oh, okay, I need a pullback before I go to that draw and liquidity. When you focus just on the pullbacks, do you know what I mean? And it's like these things all need to come together in the right balance. They need to all be balanced in the right way to say, okay, this when this lines up with this is good, but you're still waiting for this, and that's something that I need to focus on as the most important thing. It's not just one thing, it's about combining things and saying, this isn't just a guess. I am pretty sure that this should be next. And I'm sure of that because this says it, and this says it, and this says it. Not just because, oh, the 1 minute says it, so I think this is where it's going next. Nah. And I want to show examples of that in this back test I just did. So, um, this is me looking stressed. And yeah, so off the bat, straight away, look, I go. So I think that's the next order. So here I'm talking about, I think that this 1 minute is the next draw because I took liquidity, we've inverted there, we've inverted there. But I was saying that I need higher time frame alignment, and to be honest, this is super surefire. If this was any other time frame, I'd think that on every time frame this is the next draw, but because the time frames haven't aligned and there's no other time frame saying the same thing to me, this can't. this can't be taken because there's no alignment, whether it goes where it should go or not. And look, inevitably it doesn't go. Inevitably it comes lower. And then the same again, look. Same again, look, that was a bit more of a clear one. I don't know why I felt so much better about that. Mostly probably because of the volume coming off that candle and how clear that wick was. But yeah, you still can't take that because there's no alignment. And then the same again here. Just because this 5 minute has inverted here, there's still nothing to say to go short or long at this point. Because technically, okay, a short at this point, yeah, cool, but how much stuff is agreeing with this short? Let me play this out actually, because this does invert down as well. So, how much stuff is agreeing to go short here? Okay, cool. We've we're respecting that, but how much stuff have we disrespected down other than just this 1 minute thing? There's only one respect and one disrespect, and look on the 1 minute, don't even respect it on the 1 minute. So it's like, can you go short on that? I don't know. I think this does end up taking this internal high, this internal low.
So we don't take it long yet.
But my point was, like, even now, look, okay, for example, now, here, you could be like, I was looking for longs. This is what I was looking for next. But how can I possibly take a long? Look, okay, 5 minutes inverted there. 5 minutes inverted.
We would think
so
that we're going to take that, but I don't really understand why we've come this far down.
So I've got reservations. Why are we not coming there?
Not really looking bullish.
And then if you think about it, this 3 minute hasn't inverted yet. This 3 minutes still holding. So why would we come for that high yet? Okay, then the 3 minute inverts. Then now the 3 minutes inverted, the 5 minutes inverted, the 3 minutes inverted. Then you look for the 1 minute move.
So that 3 minutes still holding somehow.
And then you consider, okay, are we getting a good reaction near the liquidity? Yes, are we? Yeah, no.
Get everything in internal high and then just.
Okay, then why have we got this? So clear drawn liquidity there, everything on the high time frame, 30 minute inverted, 15 minute inverted. Then we got a pullback, taking enough liquidity.
So that would be.
Didn't take this silly one, waited for that, inverted that, and then it's like, okay, enter now because everything lines up. Took enough liquidity downside. And then, okay, here, exactly the same. Yeah, we took the new thingy, but I need confirmations to be. I don't know. I feel like I'm complicating it a bit because I need to be able to speak about it much more clearly. But man, it's just aligning time frames and just going with the trend. Like most of my trades are like 5 minute draw on liquidity. Like just where's next? Look at what the market's telling you and go, okay, where should be next? And this shouldn't be a guessing game either because look, even for example here, this looked like a short model to me. It took this high here. It took this high. Then we sit, we just accumulate for a bit. Look, we took this high, sit, accumulate for 5-10 minutes or whatever it was, and then we get an inversion. To me, that's like, okay, accumulation, manipulation, distribution. That should go to that low or that low. I don't know. We should get at least one of them two lows, but there's no higher time frame back in here.
That seems like a way.
That's the problem. There's no higher time frame back in. To the left, look, you didn't even get this, the most basic of closest of lows there. We didn't even get that. To the left, we're in a massive gap and we haven't come back to the 30%. So there's no reason for us to be selling. Okay, here, this makes sense now because look, on the 3 minute, we've inverted on the 3 minute. Okay, cool. So, inverted on the 3 minute, where's the next low that could go? Okay, there. Then we wait. We've got the 3 minute draw on liquidity. Can we get a lower time frame? Manipulation, distribution, boom, bang, we get both. Then enter, boom, perfect trade. Because I'm trading within the trend. It's going, okay, we've got a 3 minute gap that's inverted there. Then it comes back up, respects the gap that it made on the distribution, on the creation of that IFG. Then it's lower time frame stuff. Time frame alignment, man, is what I've been missing.